in Utah.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here are the Jazz starting five. Johnson is out there with Smith, and it's Brown in at the power forward position. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Outside Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Smith. Unable to get that one. Morant with a defensive effort. Paul against Brown. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the inside. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Paul against Johnson. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Morant.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Here's Johnson. No good on the shot. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Embiid drawing the double team. Williamson for three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Smith. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
The kick out to Paul. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Johnson passes to Smith. The floater, and Embiid with the block. Now the Pelicans in transition. Harris's shot is good.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
To the paint. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Smith outside to the left wing. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Embiid. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant. Embiid against Brown. New Orleans making some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Williamson. Terry Rozier comes in for Paul. And Halliburton is subbed in for Morant. Smith, he's checked in for Utah. Brown comes in for Johnson. To the middle. And the basket by Embiid.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Harris on the take. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose, and Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
Here's Miller. Softly drops in the floater.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Halliburton, the pass to Randall. another basket for New Orleans.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
To the left side wing. Here's Miller. Right side Brown. Pass to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. Sweet little floater.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Brown. Good work defensively by Randle. Harris outside. The three is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Julius Randle. Halliburton is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Williamson in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. So it's Utah now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Smith outside. It's Brown on the wing. Smith outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Miller and Williamson with the block.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Brown can't hit. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's Paul off the drive. Good. And the setup by Morant. Paul's got 6 points.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And Embiid with the block. Outside Paul. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Now here's Morant. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Brown, he's checked in for Utah. Davis comes in for Smith. Basket counts. 6 points for him.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh. Oh, my.
Now here's Johnson. And Embiid with the block. Morant, the pass to Williamson. The kick out to Paul. Here's Morant. Back to Paul from behind the arc. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Outside Johnson. Brown inside. He's against Williamson. Brown can't hit. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Brown. And they'll get another chance. Here's Brown. And another miss by Utah. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Embiid. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Count the basket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
29 seconds left in the first half. Here we go, all alone. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Brown against Williamson. Oh, they get a hand on it. 1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's New Orleans. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Pelicans. 37. The Jazz. 20.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Smith out there with Johnson. And it's Brown in at the 4 spot. Pass to Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for 2.
He's off on the second. So it's the Pelicans now. Now Harris. 5 points in the game. And yep, it's good. Harris has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Back to Smith. Johnson finds Brown. Johnson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Miller. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. Can't hit that one. Good D by Harris. Here's Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Harris is checked in for New Orleans. Smith, he's checked in for Utah. Utah shooting at about 34% here in this game. And here's Brown. He's got 6. Down low. Smith inside. Pounded by Harris. Smith no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. Here's Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Here's Smith. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Harris's shot is good.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Pass to Miller. To the paint. It's Brown on the wing. Smith passes to Brown. And it's blocked by Embiid. And here comes the break. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Smith. They set the pick. Shoots over Embiid. The Jazz with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Paul for 3. And he stays with it. Harris outside. The 3 is up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Smith. Pass to Smith. Goes up at the stripe. Offensive board.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Paul finds Embiid, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Some changes for New Orleans. Julius Randle's checked in for Joel Embiid. Rozier comes in for Paul. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Morant. And Utah with a change here too. Smith, he's checked in for Smith. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he gets that one. Randle's got 6.
Randle has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Davis. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Smith. And so it's New Orleans just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Julius Randle out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5. And it's Brogdon missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Davis. That one's good for 2.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the 3-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Pass to Humphries. And it's rejected. Halliburton up top. Outside Brogdon. It doesn't go for him. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside, Brown. To the right side. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Out to Harris. Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Brown inside. Randall's there. Brown can't hit. New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Harris on the wing. No good on the three. And Utah has possession. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Good work there as it goes.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Halliburton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Brown against Randall. Brown can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for New Orleans. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Tobias Harris comes in for Randall. And it's Morant in for Halliburton. Stolen by Davis. That's tipped. And stolen by Morant.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Smith, he's checked in for Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Joe Harris. The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Harris, a screen on Davis. Morant, the pass to Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Harris. The 3 ball. Here's Embiid. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
An open look for Smith. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Morant. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defense.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
So the New York starting five, they've got Brook Lopez, Conley out there with Ginobili, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Now here's Ginobili. High post, Gobert. Ginobili finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley with it. Now defended by Jokic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Gobert down low. Jokic defending. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Gobert.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Jokic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Conley. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately, it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Here's Ginobili. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Gobert over Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And if he gets looked that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Mobley, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. Ginobili, that's for 2. The rebound by the Nets. Edwards passes to Porzingis. Mobley outside. Gobert pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Ginobili against Murray. Ginobili can't hit. Nets leading by 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Mobley outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Jared Allen's checked in for the Nets. Jalen Green comes in for Murray. And then for New York, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Gobert. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mike Conley.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 6. Kuzma outside. Pass to Maxey. Here's Lopez, hits the jump hook.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Garland against Brunson. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. A fadeaway. Brunson, no good.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Garland attacking. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And so it's Brooklyn bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets. Nets leading by 7, setting the floor for the Knicks. Aaron Gordon out there with Gobert. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Brunson the pass to Maxey. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Porzingis is checked in for Brooklyn. And then for New York, Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Poole subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Jokic on the follow.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Porzingis against Gordon. And Gobert kicks to Ginobili. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Out to Edwards. Here's Jokic. Blocked again. Ginobili against Edwards. Poole on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Reed, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Green. And the Nets lead by 5.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green, showing good patience and vision.
Fires the 3. Maxey, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Right side Maxey. Outside Gordon. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Misses the 3. Here's Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
Maxey attacking. Ginobili the pass to Gordon. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Brooklyn making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Reed. Evan Mobley comes in for Porzingis. And it's Garland in for Murray. Then for the Knicks, Brook Lopez is checked in for Gobert. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Maxey.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Mobley inside. He's against Gordon. Mobley misses. Knicks trail by 5. The wide open look here for Kuzma. On the mark with the 15-footer. Kuzma's got his first points in this one.
And a high percentage shooter like Kuzma has tons of options on the floor. That includes the mid-range. All the officials are all over that one.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Darius Garland.
And he sinks the second.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Here's Brunson. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Garland kicks to Green. Takes the three. Kept alive. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Green. 5 points in the game. 12 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we thank you, David, and we'll be back together. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Murray. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jokic in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
It's good from long range. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Here's Ginobili, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Left side, Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Ginobili, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around. That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Murray. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And it's sent back by Lopez. Conley against Garland. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Garland finds Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley, the pass to Ginobili. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
New York calls timeout. Some changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Mobley comes in for Porzingis. And it's Green in for Edwards. Then for the Knicks, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Gobert. Poole comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mike Conley.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Here's Green into the lane. Lopez with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .109 left to play here in the third. Blocked again.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
For 3, Murray. And they recover it. Here's Allen. Blocked again. Poole against Mobley. .50 seconds left to play in the third. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Poole. Here's Murray. Leaps for it. Stolen by Gordon. Brunson with it. Garland picks him up. For the lead, the rebound by the Nets. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray, the pass to Mobley. Misses from short range. Knicks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Mobley against Poole. Maxey in the corner. To the middle. Here's Gordon. That one falls. Gordon's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets out in front, up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Gobert. Brook Lopez is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Maxey. And it's Brunson in at the point guard.
And he's got a lot of jobs to do. And Jokic takes rebounding just as serious as the other phases of the game.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets. Brunson against Garland. They get it again. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Kuzma finds Brunson. Back to Kuzma. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And good seeing Kuzma work on that part of his game. Very confident once he gets close.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Nets miss again. It's Gobert with the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Shakes him. And Maxey puts it in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Inside. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Murray.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Up top, Gobert. Jokic defending. Now, Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Maxey kicks to Brunson. Over Garland. Brunson, no good. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Murray against Maxey. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block. Murray against Kuzma. A floater. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Brooklyn trailing. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Here's Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York? And the Nets making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Mike Conley's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Lopez sets a screen for Conley. Down low. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And the pass to Jokic. Out to Porzingis. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said we're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
All right, David, thanks.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Conley. Porzingis with the block. And here are the Nets. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Murray, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Conley against Murray. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley, the pass to Lopez. New York moving it around. Here's Gobert. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Maxey. Garland finds Jokic. Here's Porzingis. Stolen by Ginobili. Kuzma against Porzingis. From 7. Rebound, Brooklyn. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley, the pass to Lopez. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the rare catch and fire from the center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of 5, possesses incredible range. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Ginobili can't hit. Ginobili with the steal. And here's Conley outside. Jokic grabs the miss, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Kuzma outside. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kip.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Chris Middleton is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Butler. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And he drops it first. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Middleton from deep. Here's Ayton. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Mitchell. Takes a three. Boston again missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Jordan against Mitchell. Jordan with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Doncic. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Jordan. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got his second basket on the night.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Adebayo, it's good.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Lowry, the pass to Mitchell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Mitchell misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Middleton passes to Butler. Three-pointer, no good. Boston trailing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Adebayo. No good. Good D by Middleton. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jordan against Mitchell. Middleton outside. Now here's Ayton. He's covered closely. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
And the Celtics call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Got a line change here for Boston. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Ayton. Claxton comes in for Middleton. Bridges, he's checked in for Jordan. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Holiday. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's Ball. Oh, no good again that time. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Turner. Outside Butler. Bulls keep it alive. Cunningham left side. Out to Bridges. Back to Cunningham. It's Bridges on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ball outside. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. The fader, it's deflected. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Nicholas Claxton out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Luka Doncic is checked in for Boston. And the Bulls also making a change. Chris Middleton's checked in for Claxton.
Even while being fouled, Nikola Vucevic stays strong, enduring the contact and winning the N1 chance.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Now here's Doncic. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Three-pointer Holiday. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Middleton outside. Fires the three. Rebound Boston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
DeRozan outside. Boston again missing. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And there's Jordan on the assist by Middleton. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Celtics making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. Doncic against Holiday. Pass to Butler. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Butler. Launches a three. Kicks it out to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The three. He can't hit that time. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Bulls. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to...
I knew y'all seen that man just elbow me. Watch. Look at that. That's a foul. Come on, man. Man, clearly pushed over.
Always take over, but Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Right side, Butler. Middleton with a screen on Doncic. Holiday from long range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Holiday passes to Butler. Going inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Chicago.
That's good from Butler.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
He got it off in time, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's...
I'll be right back, Coach.
Chicago.
The Celtics, 18. The Bulls, 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so here is Chicago. It's a 13-point game. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Luka Doncic is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Mitchell. Doncic with it. Jordan picks him up. From deep, Mitchell. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
An all-star, a leader, Jrue Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Boston shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Lowry, the pass to DeRozan. Over Middleton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw's good. Jordan.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. To the inside. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, B.A., and Kyle grabbed one of them. reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his teams, they are winning.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Adebayo's got 8.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Ayton. For 3. Sinks the tray. Ayton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Ball with it. Jordan picks him up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow! Crazy good!
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Chicago making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Drew Holiday. Bulls on D. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Cunningham passes to Jordan. Turner, a screen on Smart. To the middle. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Cunningham. Here's Bridges. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. That's good from Bridges. DeRozan is checked in for Boston. Bridges hits them both. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Capella hits them both. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Cunningham with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bridges right side. Puts up a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Chicago, Mikal Bridges is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. DeRozan for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
We'll love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his 3 ball.
Cunningham against Doncic. Three-pointer, Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Doncic outside from the high post. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Donovan Mitchell. What do you have, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. That'll be the end of his day, and what could be the start of a long recovery process for him. It's hard to hear, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
And that one's good. Middleton.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Bridges passes to Middleton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
And Lowry launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Holiday with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Kicks it out to Middleton. 4-3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Smart's checked in for LaMelo Ball.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Adebayo, that's good.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to score and close.
Outside Holiday. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. And stolen by Adebayo.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Holiday against Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Here's Bridges. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Claxton, he's checked in for Chicago. Cade Cunningham comes in for Holiday. Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Jordan's checked in for Bridges.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Inside. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
Capella with a block. Now here's Hayward. Pass to Capella. From deep, here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.